morning, this is Vladimira. This is Start Your Day with Positive Mind. Today, I want to talk about discipline, and I'm sure we've covered it a while ago, but I've received few messages from you, thank you, saying how do you stay disciplined with so many things you're doing. I must say I've always been a pretty disciplined person, and I've always followed, most of the times I follow through. So if I make a decision that I will do something, I would do it on a general basis. And a discipline is when you give yourself a command and you follow it. And I've heard a really good definition of discipline, which is, and I'm gonna read it from Bob Proctor, and he said, discipline shows when you consciously choose something what you really desire, and then you patiently persist in attaining and achieving it. And I love that. Think about this. You patiently persist in attaining and achieving it. What does it mean really? Well, it means you give yourself a command and you follow it. So let's say you choose 3 things which you're going to make a decision that you will do them. Now, I don't want you to choose any 3 things. It has to be a thing. All 3 things needs to be that you will accomplish the disciplining. So you will, by you achieving those 3 things you set yourself to do, you will achieve discipline. So if there's no discipline involved in the task you're giving to yourself, that's not a great task. You need to give yourself 3 tasks where you know you have to apply discipline. And I'll give you an example. When Lent started, which is over 30 days here now, and I've made a committed decision that I will stop drinking coffee. And now I am a coffee lover and addict in one person. I do love coffee and I drink, and I never really want to give up. I really enjoy a cup of coffee, but I got to the point when I was drinking 5 to 8 a day, and I just thought it's too much, and I could not stop. Well, I could stop, but literally whenever I took like a detoxing and stuff, I would stop for 7 days, but then I would just be so excited to jump back on it and just keep drinking it again. And now, when it came to the Lent, to Ash Wednesday, I just decided I want to give up something that I really have to stick with. Something where I'm going to apply discipline, and something I'm going to make a decision and do it. And it was about the irrevocable decision I would make, and I would stick with it. And I thought, whoa, 40 days is a lot of days with no coffee. But I just said, okay, I'm going to now have 1 more coffee to say goodbye for 40 days, and that was it. I was 100% committed to do it. Just cheered myself for making this decision, drank the coffee, and today is the day, I think 30 something or more. It was 28 on Wednesday, I think. And I do not miss coffee at all. And I haven't been craving it. Maybe on a day 4 or 5, I remember I was thinking, oh, 1 coffee can't hurt. And then I thought, no, if you do 1, there is just no point keeping it. And, I stuck through with it. And it's that faith, I am believing. So when it says patiently persist in attaining and achieving it, I want to achieve. So I can say I have not had coffee for 40 days because I've made a decision and I was disciplined enough to pull this through. And so I'd love you to get 3 things. But discipline, how do I answer your question? What do I do to get disciplined? I just make a list of things. I make a list of 6 things. More like 20, but 6 are main things what I'm going to do the next day. And every night I would make a list of 6 things which are going to be accomplished next day and accomplish them. If they are huge and they need extra attention and take more time, then it's fine if they don't get finished, and then I move them to the next day. But I usually try and push through, even staying up till 2 o'clock in the morning, and do finish them, because I just love ticking them off and not moving them to the next day unless I really have to. So that's one of the things. I just say what I'm gonna do and I pull through, I've got lots of accountability partners will actually make you much more disciplined. because they are checking whether you're doing what you promised to do, and you're also accountable to them. So, that creates and improves your discipline massively. And there are lots of tools that can do, but these are the main things what you can do. So give yourself three commands, I'd say, and follow them through. This is Vladdy.